Are you watching the Summer Olympics like anybody else, or would you like to stand out with your teammates? If that's the case, stay tuned until the end because we got just the thing for you. Welcome back, guys. If you're anything like me, you're already missing Paris a lot and you already caught on that Olympic fever. Today, I'm representing the USA team and I'm gonna teach you how to embroider this really cool left chest logo with the Olympic rings and USA 2024 in honor of the Summer Olympics. When we come back from Ricoma, I'm gonna teach you how to use the Hooper Pro. The only one that has become one of my favorite tools because not only can I perfectly place a chest logo every single time, but when I am done, I can also just prop this arm down and hoop the sleeves or the cuffs, whatever I wanna do, all in one device. All right, let's start with the new design. Let's go over to my desktop and grab my graphic. I made an SVG in Illustrator. Let's drop it in. Zoom out. Select all. Right click. And let's convert these to a steel stitch. Boom, we have our Olympic rings. Now let's make sure that it is 3 inches wide on the transform tab. Make it 3 inches, maintain the aspect ratio, and make sure that we're zeroed out on the X and Y and click apply. Beautiful. Now let's go over to the steel tab and let's change the width of this stitch to 2 and apply. That looks much better than the thicker one we had before. Let's complete our design by going to the text tool and typing USA in all caps. I like this block letters here. They're gonna make it look really nice on our design. USA in all caps, click apply. Let's center it on the X coordinate, click apply. Let's bring it a little lower. Select it and bring it down, right about there. That looks good. The letters are a little too tight for my test, so let's go back to the text tool and space it out by 25%. Click apply. All right. It shifted a little bit, so we're gonna recenter, 0 on the X, apply. That looks good. Why don't we add the date? Let's go back to the text tool. Type 2024. And let's add some spacing in between. Make it 0.3 inches. Click apply. That looks good, but it needs to be spaced out a little bit more. Let's go back up here. Space, space, space. Apply. Yeah, I like that. Let's move it. 0 on the X. Boom. Let's drag it down a little bit. Actually, let's bring it up. There. And let's just space it out a little more. Back on the text tool. Open the upper left here. There, that looks good. I want white, so let's add a new color chip. Select it and make it white. Scroll down, go to the 1801, super white, click OK. And then right click, and there. That's gonna embroider white on our black t-shirts. Let's bring it down just a little bit more. I'm putting the guys so I know what I'm doing. Here we go, visual aid, bring it down. And we're good to go. Apply. There we have it. That's our first design. Let's save this as a DST. Now, let's do one more thing, guys. Let's go ahead and select the USA, delete it, and save it one more time as version number 2. Let's put a 2 here. That DST. I'm gonna show you what to do with this file later as a bonus. Now that we've digitized our design, let's learn how to hoop this one. Since we're gonna be using our Hooper Pro, I've already preset it. The first thing we're gonna do is take the inner ring of our C hoop, place it here. Then, if you have a different size, you're just gonna use the leveler arm and make it nice and leveled. You have these signs here and here to help you make sure that you are on the same line. Now, the next part about this is you're gonna take your pre-cut backing. This is cutaway. I pre-cut 2 layers, and you're gonna hook it with these 2 little clips on the top. Now we grab our shirt, make our Hooper Pro wear it. Make sure that the shoulder seams are aligned with the top of the Hooper Pro, that the crew of the neck center is aligned with the center red line over here, and that is all the way down, nice and straight. Once that's ready, then we can take our C-hoop, make sure that you put it on the bottom first and that you're aligned with the 2 little knobs over here of the Leveler Pro, hook the bottom, and then press hard so that you can hoop the top. There you go. Once it's hooked, you're ready to go. You can just put it up, take it out, make sure it doesn't catch, and we're ready to take it to the machine. Let's select our design. Left chest logo first. I've already pre-selected my colors. We're gonna use the Olympic ring colors plus white for our 2024. And let's select our hoop. We're gonna be rolling at 600 stitches per minute. Let's lock it up and trace. Let's roll. All right, while this one embroiders, let's use our second hoop to pre-hoop the next one. It looks pretty awesome to me. Now that we know the design is perfect, we can continue to do the rest of them. Let's go. All right, guys, while number 2 cooks in the machine, we're gonna clean the first one. And we're gonna keep going doing the same thing until the end. Take out the hoop. And I learned this trick from my mentor, Carl. You grab it by the corner and you turn it around, cutting your backing. Grab your snippet stitch and clean up the jump cuts. Clean it as neatly as you can, and if you want, you can even trim the backing even closer. Here we go, guys. This is the final result on our shirt number 1. All right, our second one is ready. I'm gonna leave it on the table here and start our third one. The all-in-one Hooper Pro was so helpful during this project that I'm thinking you could get your own at shop.ricoma.com. For this project, I'll be doing 10 of these shirts. One more thing, guys, if you want to learn how to place chef logos with a different hooping station, check out this episode where I teach you how to digitize a favorite photo of your pet and embroider it on a sweater. All right, guys, we're ready for our last one. Let's go. All right, guys, here we have our last shirt of 10. As you can see, we can still see the ring mark of the hoop. We're gonna clean that by using our bowl of water and our microfiber. And it's gone. Now we just have to clean the rest of them. Remember that extra file that we made in Ricoma? I'm gonna teach you how to use this device to hoop a sleeve, and we're gonna embroider that logo into our shirt. I'm gonna use my smaller B hoop, and just like we did up here, I'm gonna place it down here. I'm gonna take 2 pieces of backing, and I'm gonna clip it to the device, securing it on the top and on the bottom. Next, I'm gonna grab one of my shirts, and through the collar up here, I'm gonna align the sleeve on the board with the center line. Remember, the seam line gets aligned with the straight line here on the Hooper Pro. Just grab it and let's take it to the machine. We're gonna be rolling at the same speed and we're gonna select the B hoop and lock it up. All right, here's our sleeve. Look how cool. Let's take it out of the hoop and clean it. How cool is that? Not only can we place the left logo every time in the same spot, we can also do sleeves, backpacks, and even the back of hats. By the way, if you want to see another episode where I teach you how to embroider on the back of a hat using the 8-in-1 device, click over here or the link in the description below. That's it for today, folks. If you see me in Paris this summer during the Olympics, make sure to say hi. And if you love what we do for you here in the channel, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel to help us grow. We still want to make it to 2,000 subscribers. And turn on the notification bell so that you're always up to date with the latest episodes, because there's a world of creativity waiting for you right here on Ricoma Crafts. Until the next time.